Good evening, everyone. We have a very interesting discussion about weddings and traditions this evening. So I'm now just waiting for some of you to join our discussion. Hello, Michael.
Hello, Melanie.
Hello. How are you?
I'm okay. What about you?
Okay. Hello, Yaroslava. How are you?
We have a sound delay between the start of the lesson and when the people hear us.
Okay.
Maybe it's a problem with it. Yaroslava, do you hear us? Maybe no.
Maybe not. I can see her, but maybe she doesn't hear. Okay. Well, we'll just get started then. Um, so we're going to talk about weddings. First of all, my question is, Michael, have you ever been to a wedding?
What?
Have you ever been to a wedding?
No. I mean, what do you mean? On this process, one time maybe. One or two times.
You've been to a wedding one or two times. Okay. All right. Um, okay, and the wedding or weddings that you were at, where were they?
Uh, okay.
Hello?
What would you ask?
I asked
No.
you where were the weddings at that you had?
Mm,
Where were they?
it's like a special.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello? Hello,
Hello.
Yaroslava. I can hear you. And hello.
It's not. It's my wife's login. My name is Valera. Well,
Okay.
if you
Okay.
like. Hello.
Okay. Valera, welcome. I was like, Angliski, English who?
No. Yes. This difficult name.
Okay. And Yaroslava, how are you today? Okay, maybe she still can't hear us. Okay, so Valera, have you ever been to a wedding?
Yeah. I'm married actually.
Well, yeah. Okay, other than your wedding, maybe.
Um, yes, there was a couple of times.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
And where were they at? Where were the weddings at?
uh, there were at. I mean, you mean the city, the town, the place, or people who got married?
Not the
And the
city, but maybe the place.
place.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Typical. I've been at couple weddings. Typical place is I don't know, big restaurant or something like that. Restaurant out of town, uh, where you can enjoy the nature or just like that.
Okay. Okay. All right, let me try. Yaroslava, can you hear me? Okay. All right, a little technical difficulties, but we'll get to that. Um. Okay. Um. Michael, the wedding you were at, where was it?
It was in a special. I don't know. We have a special like government it's like apartments or a building which people can sign the papers about the wedding.
You mean just the registration office?
Mhm.
I will write
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Mhm.
Okay, we usually call this a civil ceremony.
Um, mm,
Civil.
could you-
I'm writing it. It's called a civil ceremony.
Just the registration, right? It's called.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Because in this country, yes, you get married at the registration office. Okay. Yaroslava, I can hear you when you're speaking. Can you hear me?
Apparently not.
I don't think she can hear me. Okay.
no, we can try to do something.
Okay.
Okay.
And welcome. Hello, Mary Lynn.
Hello, how are you?
Hello. Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Today we're talking about weddings. Have you ever been to a wedding, Mary Lynn?
I'm not. Maybe only visit wedding.
No, that's my question. Have you been to
Ah.
a wedding? Mm-hmm.
Yes, I visited wedding maybe half year before.
A half year ago.
Ago.
Uh-huh.
Months
Okay.
ago.
Okay. And where was it? Where was the wedding? Not city, but where did you celebrate?
We celebrate wedding. It was my friend wedding. My friend girl, she, and it was good. I actually don't really like wedding. It's boring for me, little.
They're boring for you. Okay.
It's boring in the first part, but
No, for me, first part more interesting than last part. When all people drunk and song and do something, I don't know. I wait when it finished. And often all people so tired and all people want to home in last part.
Okay, they all want to go home. Okay, first of all, tell me about some traditions for weddings. Valeria, what can you tell me about maybe a popular tradition here for weddings?
Well, I'm not happy about Russian weddings either, but I can tell you something. Let's see. I don't know, wedding cake. It's pretty much all countries' tradition, right? Wedding cake. Got drunk. Let me see. There are some traditions before the actual wedding, you know. I don't know.
Before the ceremony.
Before the ceremony, right? It calls something you need to like buy buy a bride or something like that. I don't know.
Okay, you have to pay money, yes, to the family.
That's right. Yeah, for your future wife, the husband, future husband, groom, right? Groom,
Yes, groom.
might give some money to her friends or relatives to buy her time or her attention, something like that.
Okay.
That's one of the strange traditions.
Okay. All right. Mary, do you know of any other traditions in weddings?
I think it's changes ring. Yes,
Are you exchanging of rings? Okay.
extension of ring and step on how to say embroidered towel in our country,
Ah, okay.
and
Do you
maybe
know why? Why
Sorry.
step on an embroidered towel?
maybe bride, yes, must have to embroider a towel before her wedding, and some pictures in this towel symbolize luck, happy, and many other things.
Okay. All right. Michael, can you add any more to the traditions of weddings?
Mm, no, unfortunately, I'm not expert in this
You don't
tradition.
have to be expert to know Russian traditions.
But I'm not really interested in this tradition. Maybe sometimes I can see it or I saw it, but it's hard to say something now about this.
Okay. Okay. So in weddings, I know that, of course, you have a bride, yes? What type of dress does she usually wear? Oh, welcome back, Yaroslava. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Ah, hello. Nice to have you.
Nice to meet you.
Finally, you can hear me, I can hear you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yaroslava, we are talking about traditions at weddings. Can you tell me maybe a certain tradition at Russian or Ukrainian weddings? Or
Some special tradition, Russian wedding.
uh-huh.
Exactly, I don't know, but I was twice at wedding, and it was simple, simple party without special traditional things, but I don't know. It was just drinking, eating, kisses. Молодожены. How to say молодожены? Guys, this
Newlyweds.
new how?
Newlyweds. I will type it. Newlyweds.
Yes. Newlyweds. Yes. And after that, all people dancing, singing songs, and were drunk, and party was over.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go back to you, Valera. What's a typical what are the typical clothes that a bride wears to a wedding?
Oh, it's really pretty much typical all over the world. It's a suit.
The bride wears a suit?
About bride, sorry.
It's okay.
It's a white wedding dress. It can be borrowed, or it can be she can buy it or borrow it, something like that. It's I heard about a couple weddings of my friends or friends' friends. There were some young people, and bride's got a black dress, or I don't know, just skirt or something like that, or just typical summer wearing, not a wedding dress, traditional wedding dress. I
Okay.
think they'll try to make it stylish.
Okay. All right. And we have someone new. Welcome, Sergey. Can you hear me? Nope, Sergey left. Okay. Okay. Mary Lynn, do you know what the groom usually wears?
Wedding, if it's first wedding, her first wedding, it's a white dress, but it's not first, it can be other color.
Yes, traditionally, yes, but times are changing even on this. But what about the groom? Mary Lynn, do you know what he usually wears for his wedding?
It can be anything, it can be suit, but it can be anything color. So it can be blue or black or red.
Orange?
It can be.
I guess, yes, sometimes maybe. Okay, Yaroslava, do you know what a tuxedo is?
Could you repeat? I don't understand this word.
Sorry, tuxedo. Do you know the word tuxedo?
Tuxedo, no, I don't know.
It's jacket with a very long tail.
Well, that's a tuxedo with tails, and then there's just regular tuxedo. Yes, it's like a... Well, I don't know, Valera, do you know tuxedo?
Yes, I know tuxedo. Actually, at Russian weddings, guys don't wear tuxedo. They wear just suit. Most of the guys don't know how to wear a. It's just a sec.
Okay.
It's not a tie. It's
Bow tie.
Yeah, that's right, bow tie.
Okay.
I don't actually I don't see guys do that in our country. Just a typical suit and tie. That's all. But I know I know tuxedo and a jacket underneath.
A
Right?
vest. A vest, yes.
Yeah, vest, right.
And usually a bow tie. Yes. Okay. So do you understand, Yaroslava? It's usually like a suit where it has all, bow tie, everything. Okay. Mary, do you think it's typical for a bride to wear a tiara?
In our country, yes. Sometimes they wear it.
Okay. Michael, what about a veil? Okay, maybe Michael is busy for a moment. Yaroslava, a veil. Do the brides usually wear a veil?
I don't know this word.
Okay, that's okay. I'm going to type it. That's the whole idea, is to do some new vocabulary. Veil. It is the white piece sometimes covers her face. Yes, veil.
I got it.
Okay. At the wedding you were at, did the bride wear a veil?
I saw it, yes, but nowadays I think it's how to say, it's no need to use for
popular.
For girls, maybe, I don't know.
Okay, so maybe it's not popular anymore. Yes.
Not popular. Yes, they prefer. Girls prefer to wear some another suits, not traditional wearing suits or dresses.
Okay.
Something new or something crazy, maybe.
Okay, well, let's see. Valera talked about a bride in a black dress, so it's something new and unusual.
It's not like a wedding black dress. It's just a dress, not a wedding. It will be very I don't know. It will be very scary and creepy. Black wedding dress like horror movies.
But they make them. I was watching a program. For example, in U.S. and probably in Western Europe, you can find a black wedding dress if you so desire.
Well.
If it's something you want.
My brother has wedding, and he and his wife wear jeans and shirt and nothing else.
Okay.
Very, very simple wedding.
Yeah, some people keep it very simple. They don't do a whole lot. Okay, Marilyn, did your brother have a best man?
My brother was I forgot this word. Жених.
No, the groom. Groom. No, I understand. But did he have a best man?
No, they was only alone, without any people. He and his wife. That's all.
Okay. Yaroslava, the wedding that you went to, was there a best man and maid of honor?
Could you repeat question?
A best man and maid of honor.
Best man.
Best man is the man who is like for the groom. Yeah, he maybe helps. He's like the witness at the wedding.
And what is question?
The wedding.
I understand. Best man, yes.
The wedding you went to, was there a best man and maid of honor?
I was maid of honor, maybe.
You were the maid of honor. Okay.
Yes. And 3 years ago, my close friend married. Yes.
Got married.
Got married. And she asked me to be her maid of honor.
Yes, maid of honor.
Yes. Yes, and I was, and I want to say that this year in July I will go to St. Petersburg to wedding my friend also, and I will see maybe their traditional wedding, because I was just twice on wedding party.
Okay. Valera, at your wedding, who was your best man?
Well, we actually didn't have a wedding. We had a civil ceremony. That's all. Just two of us. No dresses, jeans, Nikes on me. That's all. Rings and sushi after that. That's all. I actually don't like traditional weddings. I think we will be maybe we will perform, or we will make a wedding for us. But I think it will be somewhere on beach with the sea or ocean, something like that. Well, that's all.
Okay.
It sounds romantic.
Yes, on the beach.
It sounds simple. No dresses, just a couple close friends. There will be best man and a maid of honor, of course. Maybe parents. and yeah, something like that.
Okay. Okay. No, maybe one tradition you guys aren't familiar with is something called a ring bearer. This is a tradition, for example, in an American wedding, you have a little boy, he carries a small pillow with rings on them. Usually the rings for the ceremony. And you have something called a flower girl, and really she just carries a basket with flowers in it. In some weddings she takes flowers and she puts them down the aisle, because after she puts flowers, the bride will walk down the aisle on her flower petals. I don't know if you've even have this here or have seen it here.
Well, we'll see. We've seen it in the movies.
In the movies.
Yes, I'm also.
Okay. See, I've been a flower girl, and I've been a maid of honor, and I've been a bridesmaid. When you tell me you've only been to 1 or 2 weddings, it's interesting. I think I have been to,
Too many.
Many. One time in 1 month, I think I went to 5 weddings. 2 on the same day.
Do you like wedding?
Yes. I love to go to weddings.
You visited a wedding in Ukraine.
Yes. Actually, my wedding was in Ukraine.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, I've been here. I just didn't understand. Maybe we didn't do a lot of the traditions here, but for example, the buying of the bride, yes, or something, and I didn't understand all of it.
Did you have you know, doves, doves that you need to release or something? I don't know what is it, what is this about, but everybody releases birds.
Because I didn't do this, but doves are supposed to represent like eternal love or something like this. That's why people release doves at their ceremony sometimes. Yeah. Doves are supposed to be a certain symbol. Okay, what type of cars do you guys usually use for weddings? What type of cars? Maybe to drive the bride and groom.
It's a typical car for youngsters, I guess. It's a limo, and as fancy car as you can get. BMW or Mercedes or something like that. Black, white, everything you can get. Maybe again, maybe you can borrow, or you can just invite a friend or friends who has something, some car like that.
Okay, yeah, okay. Sometimes
Often it's Volga.
which one? Volga.
Yes, it's it's type of.
Well, actually, it's very stylish. You see, we had very old style Volga, or we have a Victory. It's Soviet cars. They like a Cadillac in the US. You know, wide and big cars, all with open. You know what I mean? Cabriolet. I don't know how to describe it.
Without roof.
Yeah, convertible.
Convertible, right, convertible.
Convertible. Okay, all right.
Yes, if it's very, very old, this car, it's a pretty car. But if it's new car, it's not so good, I think.
Okay. All right.
I saw one couple with carriage with horses.
Okay, sometimes this happens.
Yeah. Yes, it was amazing because this carriage was very beautiful, and the horses were white.
Oh, that is pretty. I saw this too with the horses, and on the back of it it said "just hitched," and this phrase "just hitched," it has a double meaning. Of course, it means when you hitch horses to a carriage, and sometimes people say "I'm getting hitched" means I'm getting married.
Like bound to each other.
Yeah, you're bound to each other. Hold on. Oh, Alexander, are you there? He joined.
Yes.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
Hello. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. Oh, fine. Thank you. We're talking about weddings.
About what? Weddings?
Weddings. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Have you been to a wedding?
I've been to, not in my wedding, but
Okay.
in another wedding. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. So now, usually after the ceremony, people have a reception. Reception. Of course, this just means the party afterwards. Yaroslava, what type of food did you eat at the reception of your friend's wedding? What type of food is maybe traditional?
Nothing special.
Nothing special?
Nothing special. Yes, it was like fruits.
Mm-hmm.
Fruit and light drinks.
Do you mean like juice or maybe mineral water, or you said light drinks? Okay. Non-alcoholic?
If I understand, no. If I understand you correct, reception it means pre-party, before
party.
Yes or not?
It's the party after the ceremony.
After ceremony, but before party. Yes.
No, this is the party after the ceremony.
No, in our country it's not. In our country, after ceremony it's before party. After everyone make photo, and after that they have a party. So it's before party.
So the reception is the party then.
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Reception is the party where you eat and drink and dance. This is what I mean. Not picture taking, because our tradition usually is you go to the ceremony, yes, and then the bride and groom and maybe their parents take pictures, and the guests just go to the reception and get seated, and we wait maybe an hour, maybe a little more, and then the bride and groom come, and then we eat and do and dance like this. This is reception, not pictures, but reception. What do you eat? Yaroslava, you were telling me about fruit, yes?
Yes.
And what else?
Fruits and some sweets.
Okay. So it was just sweets, like a Swedish table of sweets.
Yeah.
Yes? Mm-hmm. Okay. Valeria, you told me that at your wedding you just had sushi, yes? Just you and your wife went and got sushi.
We've got to the sushi restaurant, typical sushi restaurant. Nobody knew that we just married. Had a couple rolls and sushis, and I think It was there were a couple of beers, maybe some Japanese beer.
Oh, okay.
That's all. If I understand correctly about the reception, if reception is the party itself, at the party we have. At our weddings, we have big, that long tables, big tables when all of your family, wives, groom's family, and bride's family can fit, and typical, Russian, Ukrainian, European, maybe a little Italian food. Fish and meat, and fish and meat, all of that, and of course drinks, alcohol, wine mostly, wine, champagne, vodka, more vodka, a little later,
and more vodka.
less wine, more vodka.
Okay, hey, Alexander. At the wedding you went to, what did you eat?
Sorry?
What type of food did you have at the wedding you went to?
Oh, I tried to eat everything that I can get. Yes.
Okay, well, and what was there?
Different salads, chicken, and other things I don't remember.
Okay.
The vodka.
No, if I drink vodka, I should eat less, and that's why I shouldn't drink vodka to eat more foods, different tasty foods, and maybe cakes.
Okay. All right. Marilyn, what about the wedding you went to? What type of food?
Often a big problem for me because I'm vegetarian, and in the wedding so much meat and fish. And I maybe sometimes how to say холодный?
I'm hungry.
Yes, I'm hungry after because I don't know, but vegetable not popular in the wedding, so it can be problem for me.
Okay. Okay. You don't eat fish either, right, Marilyn?
Sometimes,
Sometimes.
but I never eat meat.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, you could have gone to my friend's wedding because she's vegetarian, so half the menu was vegetarian dishes.
It was delicious.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't go, but she's vegetarian, so half of her menu was vegetarian. Her husband eats meat, but she doesn't. So she had some dishes with meat and a lot of dishes without meat. So I would say that a U.S. wedding, traditionally we have turkey or ham, and potatoes, mashed potatoes maybe, wedding cake, and punch. Do you guys know what punch is?
I don't know what is it. What is? But we don't have punch. Punch. It's sweet non-alcoholic drink, right?
Yes. Yes, it's very tasty actually. I miss it. It is typical to serve punch. No, some weddings are at hotels, so you have a bar. But typically, we have punch at weddings.
Like a bowl of punch, right? Or
yeah, yeah. Sometimes we even have like a water fountain of punch. No, a small little fountain on the table, and it's just shooting out punch the whole time into a big bowl, like a water fountain. Okay.
What kind of ingredients there?
punch. It's like a fruit-flavored drink that you mix like a powder with water, and you add 7-Up or Sprite to it. And in some cases, you add ice cream even to it. Or sherbet, which is not ice cream, but just fruit-flavored ice.
In America, it's very popular drink, right?
At weddings, yes. Especially at weddings.
And if I remember, at the proms, right, at school parties before the graduation, right, there is punch there.
Punch is like a typical drink at almost any big social function, especially if people will be underage. Punch is usually served because it's non-alcoholic. So, or it's usually non-alcoholic. You can always add something to it if you like. Another popular thing that some people do is called potluck. I don't know if you know this word. Potluck, yes. This is when you ask your friends to bring food. I know of friends who have done this for their wedding. It saves a lot of money.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. So, for example, you ask maybe 4 or 5 friends to bring salads. You ask another 4 or 5 friends to bring appetizers. You ask someone else to bring drinks. Then if it's like a really big meal, a big main thing like meat, usually you buy, for example, a turkey or something, and then you just take it to this person and say, can you cook this turkey for this day? And then people bring food.
But it's working if the party at somebody's house, right? If it's in a hotel, you can't bring food in a hotel, right?
No, in a hotel, no. But if you just rent a big hall, for example, you can bring in your own food. And like I said, sometimes it's a very economical idea. And sometimes it's just as tasty, if not even better than what they serve at a hotel, because sometimes they don't serve much food at hotel weddings. One I went to, by the time you got through the line, there was like no food left, so we were all hungry. Okay. Now, before people get married, do they have something called a bridal shower or hen night? Have you heard these phrases?
Of course, we don't have bridal shower. Nobody's given presents before the wedding. But yeah, we have. Just a sec. We have. Well, translators said me about stag party, but it's not what I'm looking for. You know, guys party before the wedding.
Bachelor party.
Bachelor party, right? Bachelor party. And girls do the same.
Yes, it's called a hen night or it's called a bridal shower. Right. Either. Okay, is this traditional here?
Yes, traditional. I don't know about some extreme like strippers on a bachelor party. You see it in a movie, but I don't actually hear from my friends or people around me who got like that kind of party.
Okay.
Maybe just a little drink, a little beer, and I don't know, talking. That's all.
Okay. Alexander, have you ever been to a bachelor party?
Have I ever been to bachelor party?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, I've been, I think.
Did you have strippers?
Sorry, what?
Strippers. Were there strippers at the bachelor party?
Can you type?
Yes, yes, I can.
Who, how to say?
Take off all their clothes?
Off.
Dancing.
Yes, women dancing and taking their clothes off slowly.
Oh, no, no.
Sometimes slowly, sometimes fast, sometimes.
Okay. Alexander, there were no strippers at the bachelor party.
No, I have never seen such dance in men's. No.
Oh, okay. What did you do? Alexander, what did you do at the bachelor party?
We just drank and drank, smoke, and speak. And what can we do else?
Okay. Okay. Mary Lynn, have you ever been to a bridal shower or a bachelorette party?
No, I never visited this this party.
Oh, you've never been to one. Okay. Yaroslava, what about you? Bachelorette party or bridal shower?
I have been once there, and we went with girls, same clothes. We wear same clothes. I mean, t-shirts and
Okay.
Skirt. Yes, skirts.
Skirts? Mm-hmm.
Yes, and we went to a nightclub for dancing, and we spoke a lot about future life of our friend, and about her change her surname.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Were there any male
And
strippers?
about huh?
Were there any male strippers?
No,
No? Okay.
we thought about that, but we didn't use these guys.
Okay.
And I think I want to say about bachelor party. Yes,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I think in Russia, most of guys went to go to bath. Yes.
To a bar. Mm-hmm.
With beer, with a meat. And they spend their time like maybe in forest.
Okay. Okay. So, one quick question. You said you don't usually give presents before the wedding, right?
That's right.
No, why is that? Is there a reason why?
No, just everybody bring their presents in actual ceremony and at the party.
Oh, okay. Because it's our tradition to have a bridal shower, yes. And at the bridal shower, for a girl, she usually gets new lingerie. So this is traditional in the U.S., for example. At a bridal shower, a woman usually always gets new lingerie. Or you can have an engagement party where you have both the bride and groom, well, the future one, and sometimes they get presents also. No, traditional stuff for wedding. What are traditional gifts? What do people usually get as wedding presents? Do you know?
Well, I've been at the wedding where, uh, uh, you know, family, I mean, parents want to uh, uh, not represent, they want to give a biggest present. And I've been at the wedding where uh, uh, parents from both sides give their children apartment. That's two apartments, one from the other side. Uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah, maybe again, parents buy cars, uh, and other relatives and friends, not close friends, maybe bring. They can bring some stuff you need to you use at home. It's like it's first thing you will use as family. Uh, any kind of stuff, you know, TV, something from the kitchen, uh, and some people, and I think it's more it's more right. Just give them money, and that's all. In you know in they not just give the cash, but we have some place where you can put the presents or money, and they can just take it after the party.
Okay. Okay. Alexander, do you usually get a card for someone who got married? Do you buy a card?
Cards.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, not playing cards, but you know, a card that says like "Congratulations on your marriage."
No, I usually don't use it.
Okay. Do you write maybe a message to the couple who have gotten married?
Message. I just congratulate you by my voice.
Okay. Okay, Marilyn, do you use cards?
Yes, I prefer use card, and I often write something funny about future of this couple. And with in our country is like I don't know. It's a card. Inside this card, we put money.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of cards are meant for money. Okay. Yaroslava, what about you?
About cards?
Yes. Do you use cards?
I use it at once maybe, but it was for my speech on the wedding.
Your toast.
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
Toast. Okay. Alrighty. I would say I most often use cards, so I was usually buying cards quite often because I've been to many weddings. Yeah, but and like Valera said, I would buy stuff like kitchen stuff, or we have something called a registry where the couple can decide different things they want at a particular store, and you can go to the shop, look to see what they need, and buy a specific gift for them, and that way they get something that they really want or really need. Do you guys have the tradition of throwing the bouquet?
Yeah, of course we have that. I think this tradition actually from US or from European weddings, and now all weddings have this. I think it's one of the tradition that
Comes.
one of the previous maybe previous traditions which, among all of them.
Okay. Do you know what it means?
Well, bride need to she need to turn around, and when the crowd is ready, she threw a bouquet, and girl who has the bouquet must have been married, must be the next one who get married, right?
Yes. Usually only single girls can
Single
be
girls,
there.
right?
She's supposed to be married maybe within a year or so.
Mm.
Okay, what about the garter belt? Mary, do you know about this tradition where the guy throws the garter belt?
Yes, I know.
Okay, you know what this means? Okay, do you know what this means? What this is about?
It's it's some type in the leg bride. Yes.
Yes, yes. But now when he throws it, who does he? Alexander, you know about this?
About what? Sorry.
The garter belt, the garter. The bride wears a garter on her leg, and at the wedding, the groom throws the garter.
Oh, I don't understand.
The broom take up. Yes. The type
Takes off.
take up the type in the leg of a bride, and
Yes.
he must throw it in the crowd, and who catch it, man who catch it, he first get married.
Actually, the guy who catches the garter belt is supposed to marry the girl who catches the bouquet.
Right.
Oh, in our country, it's he first. It's similar like for girl, not in this girl.
Okay. What about, do you throw rice?
Yes,
You do throw rice.
but not everyone. Only mother of a bride must do it, like to wish happy and something like that.
Okay. All right. Oh, just the mother of the bride. That's interesting. Okay. What about the car of the bride and groom? I haven't seen this here, but do you ever tie like cans to the back of their car?
I didn't see any cans. We have, the red or colored tape with the just got married sign on it. To pay attention that people, if you want to pay attention to people who in the streets, we just
For
honk, and that's all, honk anytime, and that's one of the reason I hate weddings. You see, you must usually at a Saturday or Sunday, it's a weekend. Why they have to do this?
Oh, I don't know. Especially when they come, it's like at your entrance or the next entrance building, and you're just waking up to I'm like, oh, come on. Okay, is it traditional to take a honeymoon?
Yes, it's.
Blair, did you take a honeymoon? Where did you go?
No, I actually. Well, if you call a trip to Baikal Lake a honeymoon, I can call it a honeymoon. I don't know. traditionally we have honeymoon, but I didn't have one.
You
I
went
have,
where? To Baikal Lake?
yeah, that's right. It was well, I had an opportunity and we decided to go there. It was very cheap trip. That's why we went at a February and Baikal. Like it's unbelievably cold. It's cold. Uh, I don't know how cold it is. It just frozen lake. It's very beautiful nature actually. You know, Baikal have just one lake or just one river that mm, stream out of this or something like that, and you can well. Long story short, it's beautiful, but very cold. That's all.
Okay. All right. Yaroslava, did your friends take a honeymoon? Go on honeymoon?
Yes, they went to honeymoon, and my brother, after wedding party, it was maybe this night. Party was finished at 12, and after 3 hours, they went to Spain. They fly to Spain for honeymoon.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Mary Lynn, did your brother have a honeymoon?
I don't know.
Oh.
He don't told me. I think yes, because he and he's very much traveling. So maybe I don't ask him because I don't know about wedding. He told me after wedding about it, and his mother and everyone else. So I don't know
Was
details.
it your cousin or your brother?
My cousin.
Oh, okay. Because you said your brother, so
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's okay. I just had to double check. Okay, Alexander, did your friends, the wedding you went to, did they go on a honeymoon?
Sorry, did my friends went to the honeymoon?
Yes.
Yes, but I can't remember where did they go.
Okay. What is traditional places maybe to go to? Do you know? Is there any particular place that people like to go?
I think
Maldives,
Mediterranean.
some islands.
Some islands?
Mediterranean, you know, Cyprus, right? Kypros, Cyprus.
Oh, Cyprus. Mm-hmm.
Cyprus, Greece, Egypt. Something not very expensive, but countries near the sea or near the ocean. I heard about honeymoon, great honeymoons, honeymoon places in the Caribbean. Maybe
Bahamas.
Bahamas, right? Bahamas. But it's more expensive because of the long flight. So if you want a cheap honeymoon, it's Egypt most of the time, or Red Sea and Mediterranean Sea.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alrighty. Well, you guys, that is our time for this evening. But thank you all for coming on our discussion about weddings and traditions.
Thanks to you.
Yeah, hopefully to see you guys another time. I don't remember my next topic, but at the moment, I think we're going to talk about sports.
No, cinema and films.
Cinema and films. Mary, you know my schedule now, yes? Cinema and films. What did you say, Mary? Sorry.
I see your.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah. And then I think I talk about sports again or something. So, anyway, so have a good evening, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Oh,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Later.
See you all next time. Goodbye, Alexander.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Take care. Bye-bye, Mary.
Goodbye.
See you.